Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you're watching this at.
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year. 2020 is upon us, y'all. It's the 2020 vision. We're looking to do big things in 2020. Here at Stop and Pop, we're coming to you this first day of the year just to welcome everybody to the new year. I'm Adam Martin. Y'all know my man.
Jamie Manor.
We're just here again. Just
downtown Hampton, Virginia.
There it is. Coming at you and wherever you're at. We just want to give you a few things of what's going on here, what we got going on for Stop and Pop. Just starting out the new year. We're kicking it off with basketball season. We're in basketball season now. We have a couple events coming up that we're partnering with the city of Hampton. As he just mentioned, downtown Hampton. We got the Hampton Parks and Rec. We also got the Hampton Redevelopment Housing Authority. And we're putting together a skills challenge that's sponsored by the Junior NBA through Under Armour. Big program. It's nationwide. You may have heard about it, seen about it last summer. They had their second annual championships. It was broadcasted live. They got a lot of following because it's also from across the country. There's 8 different countries outside of the U.S. represented as well from all over. But this is just a skills challenge we want to talk about right now. More information to come. Flyers will be out there posted, but we want to let the YouTube family know as well that we have 4 skills challenges set up for the month of January. January 11th, 8 a.m. at West Hampton Community Center. January 18th, these are all Saturdays. January 25th, and then February 1st closes it out. But all 4 of them, West Hampton Community Center, 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. And make sure you get a chance to win an opportunity to take on your local competition and move on to the regional. More information to come. You'll get all the information as the skills challenge becomes closer. So we'll make sure everybody knows what the deal is and what we got going on. But you get a chance ultimately to win a grand prize going to the NBA draft, where you get to meet all the rookies that are coming up for this year's NBA draft in New York, which will be in June. If you can win your regional, but first you got to win our local.
So the first one is 10 days away from now.
10 days away from now.
Yep. We'll
have the flyers out there. If you're in the Hampton, Virginia, Newport News, all the area, you'll start to see it out there. Hopefully everyone will blast it out there. It's open to anybody as long as you're 13U or 11U. What that means is your age as of August 31st. So if you turn 14 before then, I'm sorry, you can't qualify. But if you'll be 13 as of September 1st of this current year, 2020, then you can qualify. And what it is boys and girls. We take the top 3 from the 13U boys, top 3 13U girls, and then also top 3 11U boys and top 3 11U girls. So potentially 12 contestants from each and every Saturday. You can only participate in 1 though. That's the other key. You can only participate in 1. So it depends on how many are there, your chances of winning. But if you win there, you go to regional. Last year regional was in Chantilly, Virginia, outside of Fairfax. Pretty sure it's in the same location. They haven't sent those details, but that's normally in March. Virginia, that's it. And that's what we're trying to represent is Virginia, our area here. Last year there was about 82 total between boys and girls. But as I just mentioned, if we have successful ones, we can have up to 48 just from this area alone. And then if you place in the top, you have to win there at the regional, and they take 8 different regions throughout the U.S. We're part of the Mid-Atlantic region. So we are one of the representatives from this area, USA Basketball Certified, so now I'm able to promote these skills clinics.
Certified coach, y'all, right here.
And so I got that from one of my fellow colleagues, Mr. Keith Ivey. He brought the Junior NBA to this area, partnered with him in the past, but he's moved on. He's doing other things as well. Look him up. He's got a lot of things moving as well. He's doing a lot of different clinics and different camps all over. So he's still doing his thing, but here locally, I'm going to continue that Junior NBA thing, tournament thing going on, the Skills Challenge. And we just want to make sure everybody has a chance to win something big. And when you win the regional, you go to New York, and it's an all-expense paid trip. Again, you go up there, you'll first of all, obviously try and win the national champions as a Skills Challenge winner, but you also get a chance to interact with the rookies that'll be getting drafted. If you've ever watched the draft, you'll see there's always some children and stuff handing the hats to them, high-fiving them as they get their names called across the stage. That's those youth. That's where this program can take you to.
And so that builds up their confidence that maybe one day they're the kid that's coming across the stage getting ready to talk to the commissioner of the NBA to be drafted into the league. And
that's it.
You know, that's exposure that, a lot of youth from the area don't always get. So
absolutely.
I mean,
Just a kid from somewhere. We just have to bring a kid from Virginia, but everyone's a kid from somewhere.
Virginia.
We're representing the Stop and Pop again. The forerunner was Mr. Ivy, who brought it to this area. We're going to just continue to carry on that junior NBA opportunity for the youth. There's lots of other opportunities out there as well. If you want to figure out how to get connected, please reach out, get a part of it. And then we're also doing other things as well. So I'll let James speak on a couple of those things right now.
Right, cool. So, we're looking at 2020. We're coming in now. We're just, trying to get our opportunity to let y'all know through these social media mediums exactly what we're trying to do.
Right.
So, one thing I always was told that if you don't talk about what you're trying to do, nobody will know, and then it won't happen. So closed mouth don't get fed. I'm gonna be talking. Okay, so y'all gonna hear me say what I have to say about it and express the needs of the community. So basically, we're trying to get ready for a summer camp.
That's it.
Okay, and so we had one back in 2016 where we had a bunch of AmeriCorps volunteers that came in and helped us.
Right.
We usually average around 35 to 45 children each day here at Stop and Pop. So that was awesome at that time. Last few years we haven't been able to get things together. It's been a lot going on. But 2020 is here now.
Vision.
And so now the vision is going to be definitely good for us to try to do that again this summer. So, it'll start and it commence around the second week of June this year. So we're trying to get all that together now. Basically what we're going to be asking for is community volunteers, partners, people that will be able to come by and help us with the ratios, because actually all we require of the parents is to donate things that the children are going to need during the day while they're here. That's basically it. You know what I mean? We are going to be trying to do a trip every week, so the parent would have to pay for that for their child. But as far as, Monday through Friday here at our facility, we just ask that the parents donate food and waters.
Let me ask you this. If we got some sponsors out there, would they be able to take care of those trips and things like that? We might be able to get somebody to sponsor.
Yeah, because we like to go to Busch Gardens. We like to go to different places, museums and stuff like that. And so, the sponsorship is definitely needed with our summer program that we're trying to put together. But, a lot of people just need to, get with us on how we're going to try to do this. And I always say, you don't have to come out here and volunteer all day, because everybody has things to do. Just come do an hour, 2 hours, whatever your schedule can allow for a particular day, or even if you only can do it once a week, then we could just incorporate you at that time. Right. Stay consistent with us. If you're gonna tell us you're gonna be here, come on by. We love you. We want you to work with the community kids too, and show your heart. So this whole thing about Stop and Pop is about the community coming together and rallying around our youth and development.
Right. So,
talk to us. We're here for you.
And we understand, like you said, everybody has things going on, but we all have a little bit of time that we can give back. And consistency is the factor, and it's not just about because of us and supporting, but it's the youth. Once you get involved with the youth, that's what they want. And there's nothing worse than, when you start promising youth things and then you fall through on it.
Right.
They really look up to that. So that's why we want you to just make sure that you can commit to it. But again, if it's just an hour to come out here and talk about how to, manage finances, if it's just an hour to talk about, entrepreneurship, if it's an hour to talk about music, whatever it is that your specialty is, we all got gifts and talents. It's time to put them to use, because all those youth have gifts and talents too, but they need somebody to help pry that stuff out. We're talking about basketball here because it's basketball season. That's what we got coming up for January. But February, maybe it can be, talking about the entrepreneurship. Maybe March, we can do some seminars on something on finances. Whatever you can do, and we'll get the youth in, and we'll make sure that they are able to learn and do what the community is supposed to do, which is build and strengthen each other up. And that's what we're here to do today.
We're still renovating the facilities here, but it will be ready by the summer. Yeah. Because that's how 2020 is. It's a vision, and we're going to make it really work good in 2020. So, again, we just wanted to reach out, let y'all know Stop and Pop is still here. We only have 17 subscribers, but we're looking to grow, and we're looking to tell people about what we're doing. So
comment, like, subscribe if you get this, share it, blast it to other people. Again, maybe you don't always have the means or necessary things that we need, but you can send it to somebody. You never know who's going to look and want to be a partner with us as well. And again, for this here, we want as many youth as possible. I mean, it touches all 757 cities. We're not just looking at it just has to be Hampton for this junior NBA program. We want to continue to just grow. We've had youth last year come all the way down from Williamsburg. We went down to Charlotte 2 years ago, and we took the group down to Charlotte. So we wanted to make sure we continue to grow this thing, and that's what it's all about.
The Virginia Beach people.
Virginia Beach, very good. Glad you reminded me that. Yeah, last summer we partnered with Virginia Beach Explosion. I say partnered, we joined on. They run tournaments every week. And this year they got a tournament schedule already out there. That's going to be a little different, it's different age groups. But another opportunity, which I didn't mention about Junior NBA, is there's a 5-on-5 classic they have. That's how you make it down to Florida, to Disney, if you win your region. And they have a qualifying tournament that's right up in D.C. So if we get the right team together and we get the commitment from the players, it's got to be 14U for that. It's a little bit different. It's 14U. So it's not the 13U, but the same age requirements. It's as of August 31st. So if you're 14 and you'll be 14 through August 31st, then you can be a part of it. We probably need to get some local coaches together, what have you, that are willing to work with the players and get the teams together. There's a lot of good ball players in this area, but we got to help them to be able to get opportunities beyond just what we do in each and every city. And that's why I like Beach Explosion. They invited teams from everywhere, and we were over there, and we were a part of it. And we look to do that again this year. We're looking to get some new jerseys, obviously. We got a little fundraiser going with that now to get a set of 12. They're out there. We have a site called Emblem Athletic, and there's a shop out there. If you go to Emblem Athletic, you can go in there and type in Stop and Pop, and you'll see our jerseys and these polos that we're wearing today. You'll see them out there, the polos. Obviously, we have for the coaching staff, the jerseys, including the shorts, is $70 a person. We're looking to get a set of 12. That's $840. Right now, we got about $240 on the books, so we're about $600 short of our goal. We're looking to get that hopefully before the spring's out. The tournaments will probably start running in March. After our local season's over, we'll run over some tournaments over there on the weekends to get them ready so that they can qualify possibly for that regional, and then ultimately maybe getting the team down to Disney, which would be a paid trip down there as well for them for the whole week, where they'll play against teams, like I said, the 8 regions in the U.S., but then also 8 outside of the U.S. So it's big exposure, big opportunity. We understand there's a lot of travel ball programs out there, but this is the Junior NBA one. It's growing. You've seen it. It's partnering with the NBA, obviously, and the WNBA. It has Dwayne Wade promoting it, Grant Hill promoting it, and then that's from the male side, and that's Candace Parker from the female side from the WNBA. And they have a special program for ladies, so all those ladies that want to do something, got lady coaches out there. It's called Her Time to Play, and it's a whole curriculum and program about how to become productive women in society, and it's run by women. We currently don't have a female coach, so I can't offer that with what we have, but if there's somebody out there, a female that's got the skills, is interested in it, please comment down in the section below, reach out to us, we'll get to you, and we'll see if we can't maybe get the Her Time to Play thing going, and it's an opportunity to go to WNBA games, meet some of the WNBA players, things outside of, again, and the reason why they do that is because it is for females to help raise other women, and they put that Her Time to Play out there. I don't know if we can catch the deadline for this year, as far as making some of the games, but in the future, we just have to grow the program. So if you're interested, please ask more, or you can go out there yourself and look on the site as well. And it's all about love. We're trying to show everybody.
Sites, we are working on our site. It's under construction, so you see it on the backdrop here, but it will be up soon. So we will keep you informed on that.
Right.
Yeah.
Make it bigger and better. So
right.
Always trying to advance, and we just had to shut it down for the time being, so we can get some things on there. And that's why we came here live to put out these upcoming events. And again, we mentioned about construction here, but if we're doing off-site events, again, we'll partner up. We'll do whatever we need to do. We'll get the youth here so that we can make sure that ultimately they're the ones that we're affecting and influencing, and that's what we want to do.
Yes, right. And so, just the 2020 vision is here. Harriet Tubman Street is alive, okay? And we always put God first, and we want to make sure everybody understands that this is an organization that wants the community to come together and bring their talents and everything that they can do good to the table, so we can all help raise. You heard this slogan, it takes a village to raise a child. I mean, where's the village? Stop and Pop is the village, okay? So come in, take a tour, learn about us, Stop and Pop it's a model that can just spread throughout the country, and it could help so many youth every day. This is not just a program that lasts for a week or two, or you know what I mean, a weekend, or sporadically throughout a year. This is all the time. This is Stop and Pop 24 hours. So, again, we're building an epic, organization, and we want everybody here to be involved with it. Thank you so much for listening to our video, and like, subscribe, comment, and share. And we definitely will be back again doing more for you guys. All right?
Peace out.
2020.
Coach Adam.
Happy New Year.